So I hope everyone can hear me and is here. We'll be waiting for a few more members until we start. It shouldn't take long.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Also, just so everyone knows, this event is also being streamed on my YouTube channel. If you miss it or anyone else misses it, you'll be able to rewatch it on YouTube.
Thanks.
Okay, now everyone should be able to send messages. Sorry, it was disabled before. So out of the 40 interested members, we only have 20 in the audience, so we'll wait for a bit more, like a few more minutes.
That's pretty good.
And we'll start. The audience. So I don't see anyone joining anymore, so I guess we'll start now. So welcome to the PewPew live anniversary event. It's so nice to have you all here. So happy PewPew live anniversary. It's hard to imagine we've come this far. It's crazy to think that the game is 4 years old now. You know,
Yeah, that's huge.
I still can't believe it has been 4 years now.
yeah, it is crazy. And I'm so happy that everyone is joining as well. So nice to have you all here. More events like this are going to take place later on, and we hope you look forward to them. But now we're gonna go get to the real stuff. So PewPew Live is becoming 4 years old now, and we have something special today that we're going to talk about. But for now, let's take a look back at PewPew Live history and see how PewPew Live evolved over the years. So I'm going to be showing a quick, I guess, slideshow for you guys, and we'll discuss the something very special a bit later. Okay, let me just quickly do this. So I hope everyone can see the stream. So let's start. So a quick slideshow of images representing PewPew history and evolution. So PewPew didn't have its logo as it is right now. The first few logos actually were like this and this. I don't know which one you liked more, but right now we have what we all know and love, the white alpha ship. There's also another logo that looks like this, but we'll come back to this one. So PewPew Live first was obviously a multiplayer test because that's the most important part of the game that had to be tested to see if it works. And you could say that PewPew Live started from here and evolved to what it is now. Also, it had to be, the graphics also had to be tested. So you can see here a line segment made up of little vertices, and you can see the sharp corners that make up the meshes. Of course, then there comes levels. I didn't find much footage, so there's waves. This is the first waves prototype, you could say. You can see that the baths weren't even fully made yet. You can see they're two-dimensional. They don't rotate. They only flip in their direction, and they also are constant in speed. Then there's the second waves prototype, which also has the mesh now, and the baths are rainbow, which is fitting for this month, but that's off topic. Now I didn't find any more for PewPew Live, so I'll just show screenshots that I found in my history, and this is what, like, when custom levels first came out, this is how it looked like at first. You can see the teal background as well. That was how it looked like before. There's more of Waves Pro. My first ever attempt at making levels. The first few translations that the game had. The leaderboard view is completely different now. Before, there used to be no dates, the different replay icon, the top ranks are not colored, there's no medal requirements at the top right, just information that's missing. You can also take a look at the version. Look at the version now and what it used to be. 0.3.104. That's crazy. It's just... Then we have the dark renderer, the uncolored official level names, the old custom level screen. You can see how the offer button looked like before. Now it's different. The profile view with the old profile link button and a small bug. the settings, another bug, more translations, more translators. Now colored official levels, the new profile view, a huge jump in versions, licenses, credits, information in custom levels, era 2, and comments on official levels. And of course, the configurable renderer. And there's more stuff that's in PewPew Live that's not public yet. Right, we have changes that are like quality of life changes for the game, and I could show some. I don't know if you guys want to. What are people saying? Do you guys want to see what we changed? If not, I'll continue. Okay, I don't see people saying much, but okay, well then I'll continue. So the most important part of this event is also PewPew Live 2. So I think we have to answer the always asked question, when PewPew Live 2? Well, if you must know, it is going to be July 20th. Yay! So obviously, I'm very happy to announce this. Obviously, it's very important to us, and it's very important to also mention that July 20th is the I guess goal. The actual release date may vary, and if it does, we're very sorry. You know, nothing is always perfect. Things can break. So yeah. That was loud? Oh, sorry. I didn't want it to be loud. July 20th is a perfect summer date, I think. Yes, you will get pinged when it releases, of course. It will be very, very important, so we'll ping everyone. Now, yes. Well, it's not going to be a spam ping. Okay, so this is it. PewPew Live 2 is going to hopefully release on July 20th. But this event is not over. This event is not over. So going back to the PewPew Live 2 logo, this was the first prototype. I actually don't really know, but I assume it was the first prototype. And the actual PewPew Live 2 logo looks like this. Hope you guys like it. I didn't make it, so you know, it's mid. Damn, that hurt. But we'll continue. So I could show some PewPew Live 2 stuff. We worked on the features a bit more, but will Jeff be okay with that? Okay. so I'll knock yourself out. Alright then, let me just quickly. Let's see, where is it?
So I guess you're launching it and making sure everything's in the right state, right?
Yes.
You're not signed in and have
Yes.
billion things,
Yes.
whatever.
Oh crap. Wait, actually never mind. It's okay. Discord is not cooperating.
We still see a black screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to change the window, but it's not letting me. Okay, wait. I'll just end the stream, I guess. I hope. Okay, there we go. This isn't expected. I hope it looks nice, and here's a music. Let's change to something else. Yeah, this one's nice. Look at the background. It's also beautiful. Now. What do I do? Okay, yes, it's quiet because I lowered the volume very, very, very much. I didn't want it to be very loud. I'm going to maximize the stream. Okay. So let's play some Demonium, shall we? Let me just Um, so, of course, there's one more thing that I didn't show yet. Apart from PewPew2 and the history of PewPew, there's something else. Yeah, Apple style. There's something else that we've been working on for like the past 3 months. This isn't related to PPL core. It's more community focused. And yes, Scott Cook. And yeah, and that thing is Hybrid. Now, Hybrid is a custom built programming language for PewPew levels. And we decided that making levels with Lua wasn't great. Unwanted nil bugs, lack of features, just not a great experience. So we decided to make our own language, and we're going to show off that language. Let's quickly do that. It's the end of my slides. And now yes, they can request to speak, and I can add them. So I think everyone should be able to see. Do you guys see VS Code? How much skills in programming do you need to use this language? I would say as much as Lua and a bit more.
Yeah, I would say you definitely need to know like
One.
Okay, excuse me for the interruption. You need to have more skill than Lua, that's for sure. I would say, I mean, you need to know what, for example, types do, because this language has strong typing. I think that's the strong one. I don't know if other devs can tell me in this.
So
What else you would need for the language?
Python basics is, I think, good enough. That's enough to use Lua. So let me quickly show you an example. So this is Hybrid. Say hello to Hybrid. And let's discuss. So I'm just going to do this real quick, and there we go. So Hybrid as a language will convert to Lua, because Lua is still the language that's used for PewPew Live. We cannot create a language that's directly used by PewPew Live. So that is why we have to make it work with Lua. But that's not the end of the world. We still have features that are pretty good, I'd say. So to declare variables, it's pretty much simple. Well, let's start with comments. Single line comments, multi-line comments. The environments here, we'll come back to those. So all of these get translated directly to Lua over here, and you can see that. Let a equals 100 is, of course, local a 100. The V stands for variable. You can also specify types before the variable, and then it has a type. Obviously, specifying the type is not necessary if you assign a value, but if you don't, then you have to write the type. This is a map. Maps in Hybrid are different from tables in Lua. They are written the same, but cannot have different type values inside them. They can only store one type, in this case, numbers. This is a list. A list is separate from a table because that makes it easier for us to make the language work better for the end user as well. What you see here is a fixed number. It's automatically converted to fixed point in Lua. You can also directly write fixed points with the fx suffix, and you can also, if you choose to, write degrees. 90 degrees gets automatically translated to radians in the Lua. It's already converted. This is a normal fx, and it's fx in it's 90 degrees in fx. You can also directly, if you choose to, write radians, and it directly translates to fixed point. Or although this is incorrect, so we found a bug, but we'll fix it. Yeah. So why do we need the radians? Because it is kind of sometimes useful to know when you're working with radians and degrees, and you can separate them with this. And it's
essentially, think of it like it's not really syntactic sugar. It's more of just it helps to differentiate whether you have an angle or, for example, position.
Exactly. What are the main advantages of using Hybrid over Lua? We'll come back to that. So you can assign variables the same way you would assign anything. There's the plus equals operator, which gets translated to VA equals VA plus your expression here. In Lua, you don't have that. Also, our ifs are a bit different. It uses braces instead of the then and end keywords. You also can... Sorry, this thing always pops up. You can also... Well, not right now, but in Lua, it's nice to have a way to write ternary operators. So it would be nice if you could write let a if something equals something, then that, else something else. It's not a feature in Hybrid yet, but it could be if this is wanted. Functions in Hybrid are pretty simple. You just define a function like so. You give the number type to the parameters. You also have to give the return type. And this just is a basic function. It gets translated to Lua like so. And if you use it, it gets used like so. Hybrid also has match statements. Match statements are just like ifs, but just easier to use. It lets you quickly match on a certain thing and return another thing. It gets translated to an else if in Lua, and oh really? Is it? Oh, I think. Well, I can blame Discord for that because it's not streaming when I open VS Code. Whoops. I guess that's going to be a problem. Well. Oh well. I guess people on YouTube won't be able to see the hybrid. So yeah, back to the match statement. You can directly match on a certain variable, check what value it has, and return a different value. If none of these cases match, you can else do something else. You can call these functions with text, and it's going to also return text, and that's the match statement basically. We also have repeat statements. Instead of writing a for loop like so, you would write repeat 10. That would repeat it 10 times with I. If you don't do the with I thing, it will throw an error because I is undeclared. So we have to write with I. You can name it with anything else. It doesn't have to be specifically I. It always gets translated to your variable name here, and like so. Lua does not have a continue statement. Hybrid does. It creates a goto statement at the bottom of the for loop and goes to it when you decide to continue. Break is a thing in Lua, so it just gets directly translated. You can also set up ranges for repeat statements if you want to repeat to a specific range. If you want to repeat from -10 to 10 by -1, you can, and it will translate like so. Well, this is a weird for loop. It will never iterate, but you get the point. It would be like from 10 to -10, like that. We also have while loops and for loops. For loops are used for iterating over lists and maps. D is a list over here, and it uses I pairs in Lua, like you would anyway. Hybrid has structures. Structures get translated as a few functions if you have functions. It returns a table with all of your fields inside of the structure, and you have a constructor, and you can add methods. Those methods get translated over here. Self automatically is passed as a parameter. You don't need to do anything, and you can just use it as a normal struct. Self refers to the fields, but self is optional. You would use self if you have overlapping variable names. If not, you can directly reference foobar in this case without the self and just use it like that. You can declare methods that return said fields, and also you can use self if you want to. Those get translated like so. And as you can see in this case, foo and bar are the parameters in this function. Self1 refers to the first element, which is foo. Self2 in this case bar refers to here, which is 90, and foobar number is defaulted to 0. You construct a new struct with the new keyword, the type name, and the parameters. Then you can access its fields with dot field name and functions like so. Hybrid also directly has a tick statement that's directly translated to an add update callback in PewPew Live. You can also tick with time. With time, it creates a time variable that automatically gets incremented for you. Hybrid also has enums that are translated as numbers. You can create and you can use the enum like you would normally use an enum, and it gets translated like so. You can make a function accept enums, and Hybrid, if you try to pass anything else other than the enum, will throw an error because it expects a type error and not a number, because a is a number. These sort of type errors prevent bugs later on when making levels, especially when you have nil values. It's hard to know when it's nil and when it's not nil. In Hybrid, there's no such thing as nil. So you always have to declare your variables, or at least define the type, because that just makes it a lot easier for you later on. You can also match errors. You can put multiple checks in one line, and then it will do all of them for you, and else return an invalid type. So Hybrid for now just looks like this. It will work a lot better later on. It's still a project that we're working on, and I think it is a nice project to have, and I'll definitely probably use this when it's fully made. So yeah, that's Hybrid, and that's the end of this event. Sorry, it was a disaster, but oh well. Not everything goes the way things are supposed to go, but oh well, yeah. If you have any, if you have more questions, oh okay, yeah.
I want to add a couple of words to Hybrid. I wanted to say that it is work in progress, as SKPG said, and we're right now working on like a alpha version in which you will be able to try out the language and give us feedback so we can improve the language later on before actually releasing like the full version.
Okay, well, people that left early won't get the special treatment because they left early. But if you have any more questions about Hybrid, I can answer them right now. But yes, Hybrid will have more features later on. It is currently a project that we're very dedicated to finish. So yeah. 5 stars. Thank you. Okay, well, let me show the world in that case. Oh god. Let me just figure stuff out. So, let me show it to you guys. 11 baths out of 10. Why, thank you. So, we have the world. Now, you might remember this from the teaser. If you do, congratulations. So let's explore a bit. What do we have here? Oh, what's this? Let's come closer. Oh, it follows me. Up ahead are deviations. Deviations change existing levels. Deviations change weapons, enemies, and other things. To beat them, you complete goals, like reaching a certain score. That's pretty much it. Good luck, have fun, and don't forget to get the checkpoints. So, here are some of the deviations. And let's try invisible hexagon. You might remember this from the last time when we showed the teaser, and yeah. And there we go. I completed the deviation, and I can return back, and it's completed. You can go over the deviation to see what it changes. Like in this case, Wave's shotgun, and you can see that it also changes the colors. Because if I go back, it says shotgun, no weapons, and colors changed. So that's a nice effect. Will I be able to complete the deviation? Let's see. Oh, it's gone. Is it gone? I failed. So close. 92% complete. Why are they purple? Because, well, the deviations change more than just, you know, other things. There's no weapon bonuses, and there's the colors changed. I don't know, should I show more? I don't want to show everything. You might remember this thing from the teaser. More. All right. Let me just go up a bit. I think here. Oh, would you look at that? My friend. Hello. Use your brain for this one. I don't have one. Let's go to here. Hey, I completed. That was fun. Now, if you complete the shown amount of deviations for each room, you get to go to the next one. Should I complete them? All right. Let's finish this one. I was so close. There are many layers, and there's also just like in PewPew2, there are different difficulties for the deviations. You can choose between easy, normal, and hard. I'm currently playing the easy. Yay! Success. Now let's go over to the second room. More deviations. And then there's another room. And it's just the beginning. Should I play some more? 1 FPS? Is it that bad? I don't think it shouldn't be that bad. Alright. On adding gravity related enemies. Let's try Esquiv. Ooh. That was hard. This is hell. I can't play. Oh god. Your green rolling spheres. Unfortunately, Mutox. No, it's just colors changed. So Esquiv times 4 just adds 4 more times rolling spheres and plus 4 shields. Yeah. Should I play some more? I don't know. I don't want to show everything. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot more afterwards. So I guess I could play some more. Like, I don't know. Esquiv fast. Yes, of course it saves your progress if you leave the world, it will go to your last checkpoint where you were. All of this is saved. Yeah, you will appear here, and you'll be able to go to your next deviation that you want to complete. And yeah, let's try Esquiv fast. Ship speed, not sheep. Ship speed, rolling sphere speed, and shields. Also, colors changed. Beautiful, isn't it? I think I like this deviation the most. Oh god. They are all over the place. Ah! It's hard to play with the extra ship speed. Yeah. There we go. Completed. Let's try something else. Waves zoomed. So camera distance is a lot bigger, plus 2 shields, and bath movement is lowered. Now you don't know at all where the baths are coming from. Yay, success. Yep, exactly. This is like blindness, pretty much. Let's try going to the other room. What do we have here? Let's try, no. Let's try wave slower. You can even be extra slow by holding shift if you'd want to. Yes, pressing shift reduces your speed by half. So like this is without shift, this is with shift. You can see me going slower. But since I'm already pretty slow, you don't really see the difference. Oh, I'm going to lose. No. Quick. Bomb. No. No, the bomb. Ah. Didn't finish. 90%. 90%. I was so close. Okay, let's complete this one. Alright. So let's... Which one should I do? Which one should I play? Asteroids? Alright. So, hemisphere cannon, no weapon bonuses. And colors changed. Ooh. Yay! Okay, well, let's see what do we have after this room. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Well done. A checkpoint. Hmm. I have never seen this one. What is this room? It's pretty big. How do I get out of here? Hmm. I guess we'll never know. Well then, I think that's enough for today. Um, this was very fun. And yeah, I'll guess I'll go back to my safe spot because it's too scary out there. It's very scary. This is safe. I like it here. So yeah, that was it. Sorry, it couldn't be better quality. But it is what it is. Yes, we'll see you in the next episode. Yes. Um, yeah. So I guess we'll be waiting for you on July 20th. The game will be released hopefully on that day, and you'll be able to enjoy this. Obviously, there's more stuff than this, but yeah.